Hello and welcome to Pompey Talk in partnership with Jan Leap. My name is Mark McMahon and joining me on the sofa today to discuss Saturday's 3-1 victory against Cambridge United is Chief Sports Writer Neil Allen. Neil, before we go into the Richard Money saga, we'll talk about the game itself. Another impressive away victory for Pompey.
Yeah, they've picked up some very good away wins. But obviously at the moment, Plymouth are top of the league. Pompey won there. They've won at Luton. They've won at Bristol Rovers. They drew at Oxford up there as well. And they've obviously now won at Cambridge United, and they're getting better results away from home. They're looking better away from home. But let's not forget they were assisted and aided by the captain of Cambridge, who had a complete meltdown after the half-time whistle. But another very good away performance and result from Pompey. And
another terrific performance against Cambridge for Matt Tubbs.
Yes, it's incredible, isn't it? He said that he always scores goals against them. He said York as well and Luton. And 11 goals in 9 appearances in his career against Cambridge United is a staggering statistic. And I know Sky and BBC had him down for a hat-trick on Saturday when he really only got 2. But it's still phenomenal. 5 goals in his last 2 games against Cambridge United. It's amazing, isn't it? And he just keeps on scoring against them.
He's going to make it hard for Paul Cook to drop him for the next game if he's thinking of freshening things up.
Well, yeah, exactly. It seems to be interchanging. You've had McGurk's played up there, the injured Stockley's played up there, and Tubbs hasn't quite fired yet, but he's 2 goals against his favourite club, and he's 4 goals now, so 3 players have 4 goals this season so far. So well, I say it's 2 great poachers' goals from him as well.
You mentioned then earlier the whole sending off of Mark Roberts. What do you believe the impact of that was on the actual game itself?
It was massive. Cambridge started very well, first 20 minutes, better side, putting Pompey under pressure, scored a goal which was proven to be offside by replays. The players and the coach staff were adamant at the time it was offside, so that added a little bit of early needle. And then come the half-time whistle, we know that Liam Richardson ran over there, looked like he was going to take Pompey players away from the referee, which he started doing. No doubt he was going to say a word to the referee himself as well, that's how it works. And then for some reason, Roberts decided to take it on himself to protect the referee, and he made the first aggressive move towards Richardson. Richardson responded, so they had a bit of a scuffle. Then Richardson moved away and was dragging players away, and McCleary ended up on the floor at the hands of Roberts. So complete meltdown from the captain. It had nothing to do with him. I don't know why he got involved. He didn't need to get involved. It's not often you see players trying to protect a referee, so why was he doing that?
Yeah.
And he paid the price from the referee. Half-time in the tunnel, dressing rooms, he was given a red card.
Yeah, you mentioned meltdown, and I think that there's one of the key words, because afterwards at the final whistle, in your own words, Richard Money then had a meltdown.
Yeah, it was. I've never seen anything like it. People, there were school kids around there, elderly fans around there, all the media around there. Paul Cook was doing his media. Christian Burgess came out to do his media, and all of a sudden they're shouting, swearing, ranting. And we look over, and Richard Money's being dragged by a member of his coaching staff away from the touchline where everyone is, and onto the pitch to calm down, physically restrained. And he was still shouting and yawping, and it was just staggering behaviour in front of kids, in front of fans.
Yeah.
Very, very strange. And clearly very aggrieved and upset over the sending off of his captain, which he blamed Liam Richardson for. And Richardson was undoubtedly contributed to it. He was involved in it, but let's not forget his captain was involved as well. Made the first aggressive action and the last aggressive action, and both were sent off.
He said in today's paper that Pompey did a job on Cambridge because of that. There again, where's he getting that idea from?
I don't. It was just paranoia and ranting, wasn't it? That's what he was coming out with. It was just very strange. And up until half time, Pompey were playing well. They were on top, but they were, again, that final third was the issue. But through the own indiscipline of his player, no one else, his player, that cost them. Came out after the break against 10 Main, the way Pompey moved the ball, the way Pompey keep possession, it was always going to be tough for them. But obviously an own goal broke the deadlock and let Pompey in. And once Pompey got ahead, they were never going to lose that game then.
Yeah, and obviously they were the 3-1 up at the time when Gareth Evans was sent off, or was
yes,
it was. But again, Evans can have no arguments about his red card either. Then
no, for me there was a debate. Paul Cook said he thought it might have been a bit harsh, but for me, and I've seen the replay, which Paul Cook might not have seen at the time, he lunged in, he lost control of the ball, It was ugly, definite sending off.
Yeah.
Definite, and no complaints about that, and I hope they don't appeal it because that'll be frivolous. But yeah, so he got sent off in stoppage time, which we'll find out later, but he could well be banned for up to 3 games, which is a blow as well. But it's a position where he's got options, in fairness. Cal Naismith came on late on in the game as well, so and played his part in the 3rd goal. So really good day out for Pompey, and Richard Money clearly under pressure there. They've spent a bit of money this year, and they're sort of mid-table nothingness, aren't they, at the moment? And Pompey march on.
Okay, well, Neil, thanks for your thoughts again today. You've been watching Pompey Talk in partnership with Jan Neep. My name is Mark McMahon. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.